Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Nottingham Forest Career Mode. This is episode number 34, and we are the consistency is there. We're getting there progressively, somewhat. We are a day late with this video. Anyway, another big episode here regarding certainly the Champions League, and also I believe all the other games today as well are to do with the Premier League. So we're finally focused now. I think Cup is out of the way, and it is focused on the Premier League and focus on getting out of the rut that we're in. We've been undefeated now for the last 2 episodes in a row for sure. However, we are unable to benefit from it. We're still locked in 5th. In the last episode, I think it was either that one or the one before, we drew 0-0 with Sunderland, which was just rubbish. And of course recently, after picking up injuries to 3 of our best players, it has got much more tougher to try and get the wins. And we're seeing we're taking on Aston Villa. They're in dead bottom. They are, bottom of the Premier League right now. We're unable to attack you. We get very lucky with El Nene, and he makes it 1-0 early on. The captain of this game puts it in to put us ahead. But it was just, that was kind of the game. It was, it's what it's been like for ages. It's a lot of difficulty getting around, trying to get a shot off, failing to get a shot off, and now with, Luka Jovic at striker, who really isn't that good, and then Wayne Rooney, who, as incredible as he is, has problems when it comes to stamina, meaning I can't play him for a full game. Just problems arise, but you see here, we did actually get off to a good start against Aston Villa. I thought we didn't, but, this is what happens when you're an idiot and you're wrong. Wayne Rooney gets a nice header, however the keeper saves it rather easily. We move on here. Now it's Villa's time to get an attack going, maybe. Yeah, the answer is probably. Otherwise this highlight wouldn't be in the video. You see here just the defending just isn't there. 3 at the back despite using it now for 2 seasons, I believe. Is it 2 seasons at this point? Probably is. I hope it's 2 seasons, otherwise I've just come across as an idiot. It might not be actually. No, I think we only incorporated the 3-5-1-1 very recently. But here you see Wayne Rooney making a really nice run. Look at that. It's so simple for Rooney. He doesn't even have to try. And the most experienced man on the pitch, arguably one of the best player on the pitch right now, Wayne Rooney nets another goal on the season. I believe this is his 4th or 5th in the Prem this season alone. Absolutely phenomenal job since signing. Really, really glad that we purchased Wayne Rooney. Just look at him here. Just Aston Villa just cannot do anything against him, and the keeper just is unable to stop that shot from Wayne Rooney. While our strikers and our key goal scorers may be out, Wayne Rooney is still reliant to get those goals for us. So long as Rooney isn't injured, the team just seems to work. It just seems to fire on all cylinders. And look at this here. You see this pass by Baker into El Nene, who wants a second but is unable to do it. That was Ethan Baker, one of the youth, one of the people who came through the youth, and you just see him they play a very nice ball into El Nene. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be a goal, and the game ended 2-0. Job done though, very nice, 3 points, and we continue our undefeated run. We now take on Besiktas in the Champions League. This has also been simmed like the 2 previous Champions League games. Why? Because we are officially through in the Champions League. There's nothing to worry about. Win or lose, we would have been fine. There was absolutely no problem, unless Roma, by some magical solution, was able to win like 5-0 over Barcelona. We weren't going out. The game ends 1-1 thanks to Daly St. Graven, who is somewhat back from injury at this point. He's still got the plaster logo by his name. See, he was injured, but he comes on, he gets the equalising goal, and we top our league, undefeated, but not with a good record, to be fair. 2 wins, 4 draws, and I forgot to edit the clip in here, but I believe in the round of 16 we are taking on Wolfsburg. So whenever the Champions League round of 16 is, that is who we will be facing, and I'm looking forward actually to facing Wolfsburg, considering it's a Bundesliga team, and Bundesliga teams are usually kind of fun to play on this game. But now we move on to play our rivals, Leicester, once more, for like the 3rd or 2nd time in just as many episodes. We play Leicester once more. I hope it's Leicester that we're playing, because otherwise I just come across as an idiot. Yeah, it is Leicester, okay. So, yeah, I think the last time we took them on, we beat them 4-0, and that was in the EFL Cup. Now we're here taking them on in the Premier League. I don't know where they are. I think they're somewhere like 15th or somewhere along those lines. I don't think they showed their name on the table. And this game was very difficult, to tell the truth. Even, once again, we're seeing the no Locadia, no Bergwijn, no St. Graven even. They were all key factors as to how we were struggling. You can just see it here. Look at just the sloppy execution in the box. Unable to get those key passes going. It's like the chemistry just isn't there. Nokori gets the shot off finally, but it falls to him on a rebound. So it's not like there just wasn't much going. And you see it takes us until the second half to get another opportunity on goal. It's a very good header. I believe this one was by Villalba, of all people, considering how small he is. And it was a good corner, but it was the only good corner we had. You see here on the replay, headed down. Very simple save for the Leicester keeper. And the game ended 0-0. It was just nothing was working in the game. We were just unable to get anything flowing. And it's kind of the rut that we're in right now. This consistency to just draw games, drop easy points. I mean, we won away from home against Villa, and I know it's against Villa, so it's a fairly easy win. But we win away from home. We draw away from home. We draw in Turkey against Besiktas, but here we just can't get the win. You know, we just can't get the win against Leicester at home. It's just not working for us, and it's, you know, our struggling form isn't helping by the fact that we have to play Manchester United at Old Trafford. However, United are not actually that high up in the Premier League in this season. I think they're in like 10th, and as you see by the team they pick, it kind of looks like they're taking us lightly. They've got Pogba, Lukaku, Griezmann on the bench. I know they got Dybala up front, because, you know, Manchester United have a signing strikers fetish in this game. But it just didn't seem like they were treating us seriously. It didn't seem like it was that big of a squad. And of course, we decided to go with Wayne Rooney in this game. If he was to score, I wouldn't have celebrated the goal, but Rooney needs to play, and wanted to show how Rooney was advancing without Manchester United. And you see him almost score there, almost putting it past Pereira, who's playing instead of De Gea as well, which makes absolutely no sense. There's the replay of it. Nice ball, just a little bit too much curve, unfortunately. It was a very competitive game against United, I'll give them that. They were able to get past the three at the back, as you've seen here from Icone. He's able to just run through the box with no problem at all, hits the post, and oh, what a block that is by El Nene. I don't think it shows up on the replay, but it's an absolutely incredible block that El Nene gets off here, but very unfortunate for Icone there to hit the post, and then it doesn't show the replay, but El Nene just makes an absolute great run there to deflect that ball instead of an empty net and to keep it 0-0. They try again there. I think that might have been Icone again. This one, though, goes out for a goal kick. And we try and advance here, try and get something going, because the flow just wasn't there again. You can see Villalba, you should expect him to make a run. He's taking his time to make the run. He's got all the time there to get past Shaw. He takes too long, finally makes the run, plays it up into Sinkgraven, who hits the keeper, but then on the rebound, just taps it in with his head. The return to injury for Daily Sinkgraven, now at 100%, and he's able to knock in a goal to give us the lead. It wasn't the best of goals, and it wasn't really a clean goal at all. Pereira just got unlucky and ran back instead of trying to get up quickly and get the ball. Sinkgraven taps it in for an easy, simple 1-0 lead. We move on here a little bit later on. You can see now the team is starting to connect better together. You got Rooney really doing incredible work. He takes a shot and it's saved by Pereira, but you're going to see in the replay here, it doesn't really have that much force on it, annoyingly. Rooney hits it, but he doesn't really give it a normal thump that he would. And then, well, everything just kind of started to fall apart. You see United late on in the game attacking. Wellenreuther called into question there. Has to backtrack into his net rather fast, but he makes it. And Villalba chests it in, and the dabbing prick, Jesse Lingard, takes it as his own. It's an own goal by Villalba, but look at that, he just chests it, and Wellenreuther isn't going to get back to the ball that fast. He's not going to be able to get his hand out to it in that time. He may have been able to, actually. Oh no, I don't think he would have, but Villalba, of all the things he could have done there, he chests the ball into the net. The game ends 1-1 thanks to Hector Villalba's own goal. There he is. That is the man who just cost us a very strong looking 3 points. And there is someone celebrating with absolutely no one. But to watch those points just disappear from one simple chest, that was incredibly frustrating to see. You see us though in the table, we moved up to 4th. Things are looking a little bit better, but we've still got so much work to do, and it just feels as if the team right now just isn't clicking. But that is going to end this episode of Career Mode. Thank you guys for watching. Take care, guys, and Sarah.